I spent this last week a little under the weather, so forgive my voice here. While I was under the weather, I was watching YouTube, and I saw that REVV put out a video interview with Dann Huff, which made my week. That's always amazing. Dan is such a gentleman and always has such interesting takes on music. I mean, because he's not like a super gear nerd. Like, it's always very music oriented. So I thought that was really cool. He showed his Wagner Ecstasies, his Diesels, his Matchless, those, and a deluxe reverb. Those were kind of his, seemed to be his main studio amps. And he was really digging the REVV D40, which made my day even more because I was like, I have a REVV D40 and I love it. So that was super cool. What I wanted to show you is they have a picture in that video, and I just wanted to see where the settings were at. I don't know if those were settings that Dan liked or if they were settings that Derek had when he brought the amps there to check out. I believe this amp had a lot of Sean Tubbs inspiration put into it. Sean Tubbs works with REVV, and I had talked to Sean. All this REVV stuff rolled into one of his favorite vintage amps. It's like a little Dumble. It's a little super reverb, a little deluxe reverb. You know, it's got like all of that cool vintagey character, and it feels really great. It also has a wide gain range, which is quite nice. And then it's got all of these cool extra features. It has the TwoNotes wall of sound built in. Everything I was playing on that opening was going through the direct out. So I just took an XLR. Actually, I used a couple different cab settings. So I have a few of my IRs in there, and then I have some of the stock presets, which sound quite nice also. So anyway, it makes sense that Dan might like this. Sean is a phenomenal player and has similar sort of LA Nashville hybrid tastes, perhaps. And maybe that is also a Dan Huff LA Nashville hybrid sort of awesomeness. Anyway, let me just shut up and I'll play some stuff. By the way, on the opening, for the solo bits, I kicked in this Rodenberg Steve Lukather. I'm just mixing all the greatest players' gear in this video. Hey there. So the way the head is laid out, there's channel 1 at the top, channel 2 at the bottom. Once you get over here, there are 2 master volumes, which is fantastic. Presence and depth is here. And then you have a reverb, there's a bright and a boost, headphone out, and then the virtual cab. This is a Charvel Dann Huff model. I changed the pickups out. This is a super distortion, and it splits in this beautiful way. So if you hear these great clean tones, that's what that is. Oh, we're in Virtual Cab 1. That's stock from REVV. Here's one of my IRs. This is stock from REVV. that's the D40. It's a real fat boy. The gain is really fat and gets furry. You could tighten it up, but it really is more like a Eric Johnson kind of like Billy Gibbons sort of world. It's definitely more the vintage side, perhaps the most vintage of all of the Rev amps. Quite beautiful, clean sounds on this, and man, like those neck pickup sounds with a little push into it is some of my favorite tones you could get out of this. Really superb, really tasty. So yeah, again, I could see why Dan may have enjoyed playing through this. So that's super cool. I like to see my friends at Rev doing well, and I hope you're doing well. Give me a like and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. See ya.